worked so hard. I shed sweat, tear, and blood to try to reach my goal. But I had enough of this boring life. I gave up. I fell off the wagon again. What's the point? I'm just gonna go back to my old self.
Today, I'm going to show you how not to be that guy you just saw. I'm going to tell you the 3 mentality myths that stop you from reaching your goals. And I will show you how to fast track to your success. Coming right up. Hey guys, Max here. For those who don't know me, I'm just an average guy who is obsessed to become the best version of myself. I will share my tips, tricks, or tech that help me achieve my goals from the past or in the future on this channel. My mission here is to motivate you to become the best version of yourself day by day. If this is a topic that interests you, make sure to subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell, and smash that like button. So you have been putting the work for your action plan. You have been a man or woman of your word and follow the plan that you set out to do. Good for you, my friend. However, for many of you, will get that cringe in your stomach where, your old self want out. Your old self trying to convince you to stop being better. Your old self knows that, if you keep this up, it will have no place in your life anymore. There are 3 myths I want to share with you that will help you to get some clarity on accomplishing your goal. Once you recognize these common myths, you will be comfortable on how to dealing with the cringe in your stomach. Myth number 1.
It has to be perfect.
We set out all the game plans and you get bummed out when you miss your target this week because something came up. This is completely normal. Recognizing the fact the likelihood of everything goes according to plan is slim to none. We can increase the odds of that happening by doing some realistic planning, which we are doing it already. So we should not be stressing out over imperfections. Myth number 2.
You have to sacrifice all the fun.
This is such a myth. Life is about balancing your want, your need, and the reality that you're living in. What is the point of living if you can't enjoy some of the things that you were doing? At the end of the day, it's all about balance. We shouldn't be feeling miserable on a daily basis. That will hinder our progress, or even worse, we will self-destruct. Myth number 3.
Small setbacks destroy progress.
Many people, including myself, are so worried about setbacks in our plan that will destroy our whole progress. What I realized that was actually not the case. The worst thing that you can actually do is having this worry mentality in the back of your mind and living in fear. The reason why we are thinking like this because we are still in the sprint mentality rather than the marathon mentality. Let me know in the comment section right now if you ever fell for the 3 myths that we just talked about. Pause the video for a sec, comment down below, and come back. The 3 myths that we talked about is really a mentality issue. If we believed one of the 3 myths that we just mentioned, this gives us a tremendous amount of stress, and then we just gave up completely because the mental hardship is really hard to overcome. My solution to this problem is plan in the 5th and the final focus point in my secret to transform wayside 36 to 30, and that is work hard, play hard. Any habits to build, repetition of the action is not enough. Another key element is the reward element. Why do you think bad habits can formulate so easily? The reward component is instant and is usually fun and it feels great doing it. Since we focus on building good long-lasting habit, we gotta have some fun and reward as well. For instance, when we try to quit smoking, you don't feel rewarded or feeling great right off the bat. The benefit comes later when we stop smoking for a while. For most of us, when we come up with our game plan and we felt in the trap of the 3 myths, that is when self-destruction happens. We can avoid this fatal self-destruction by simply celebrate our small wins and recognize we worked hard and we gotta play hard as well.
Well, I'm not telling you to go crazy for like a whole week.
What I'm saying is maybe carve out a day where you can just do whatever you want, but on that day only. In my fat loss journey, it's usually my Friday night. This is when I go all out. I eat whatever I want and I just relax. This gives me a light at the end of the tunnel on a weekly basis so I can stay sane. As I continue to review my game plans and as time progresses and I continue to focus on the 80-20 rules, the benefit of the small lasting good habits starting to show, and I actually feel sick after eating whatever I want, and the craving for unhealthy food decrease naturally. So the way to fast track to your success is simply plan your C day. Many people call it the cheat day, but I would like you to call it the celebration day. Woo! The way to fast track to success is just to keep moving and not give up due to false or negative mentality. Stay positive. Positive mindset builds you up and negative mindset tears you down. It's your choice. Okay guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you very much for watching. Start taking small action towards your goal. Not to be afraid to make mistakes along the way. And remember, I am here for you. Leave a comment down below for what is your C day look like. Leave a feedback, encouragement, or what would you like to see in a future video. It will greatly be appreciated. You can follow me on Instagram and message me there if you need any of my assistance. I will do my best to help. So, until next time, peace.